everybody all over the world joining me on Facebook and Instagram and SoundCloud. It's Yasmin Boland here. It's Sunday, but you know what? I got dressed. I don't know why. I just did. Just to say welcome to the daily message, which I do every day at this time. The time has changed a little bit if you're not in England. If you're in England, it's still 11 a.m. But if you're not in England, then have a look. I've put pictures up all over, images up all over Facebook and Instagram, on my Twitter page. The new times. The only one I can remember off the top of my head. I know it's some ridiculous hour like 3:11 a.m. or something in LA. I think it's like 6:11 or something. Check. I won't say where that was, because I don't want to confuse people. And I'm pretty sure it's 8:11 p.m. in Sydney. So presumably either that's good because you're still awake in Sydney in Australia, or that's when you're having dinner. Let's see, who have we got? Hello from Canberra. Hi to everybody, says Janet. Lulu, hello from Perth. It's 6:11 p.m. in Perth. Yeah, tell me what time it is where you are. Yvonne just ordered the Moonology Diary 2021. Yay! Can you believe I'm about to start writing? I will be writing in lockdown the diary for 2022. It's going to be, I'm going to do more stuff about the diary very soon. Hi to everyone from Germany. Hi, Maggie. 3:11 a.m. in California. My goodness, that's what I thought. Ouch, I needed to get on this. I needed to get on this, says Carol. It's 7, wherever you are, Natalia. Gippsland, 1813. Hello from Brighton, UK. Hello, everybody. Look, I was just giving my husband a little bit of healing, so I'm just going to do that for all of us now as well. We're going to have a little bit of singing bowl. I'll tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to have a tiny little bit of singing bowl, like really limited amount of singing bowl. Then we're going to talk about this massive thing that's happening astrologically today, which is offering us the most wonderful chance to really transform ourselves from the inside out. I'm going to talk a bit more about the full moon. We'll do a chant. And we will do a card, because I know Sam Brown out there, she was like, what happened to the card yesterday? I'm like, oh gosh, sorry, I forgot to do a card. I don't think I should have to do a card every day. Anyway, I'll do them, I guess when the spirit moves me. But I've actually got a really nice deck to use today. It's one I bought it myself actually off the internet after someone I know was using the same deck. It's a really lovely deck, the Crystal Mandala Oracle, which I got it off, just got it off the internet. So we're going to do that. So if you love crystals, hang around for that. We'll get something for crystals. Stay well. How is everybody? Anyway, this is going to raise all our vibrations. So just close your eyes. And as I said to my husband, just prepare to receive the healing energy. And not to keep going on and on about it, but I am still reading this amazing book, and Sound Medicine by Kulreet Chowdhury. And Kulreet has agreed to me interviewing her next week. I'm going to interview her on Zoom in a kind of a private session for the people who go to the same ashram that we do in India, where all the chanting that I'm giving you is coming from. But then I'm going to download it, and I'm going to upload it to Facebook and Instagram and my site and YouTube, and everyone will be able to tune in and listen to all this amazing information about sound healing and sound medicine. And can I just say one thing that struck me? You've probably heard of music therapy. Music therapy actually came as a result of people working with mantras and sound vibration and frequency and observing the changes on a cellular level that happen when we chant. Like, it's not just a feel-good thing. This that I'm about to play, it's not just a feel-good thing. It literally changes our vibrations on a cellular level. And if you don't believe me, read this book. She's a doctor. She knows about this stuff. Excuse me, it's not like me just saying, yeah, this is going to do us really good. She actually knows the science behind it. She's actually really scientific. In fact, there are parts in the book which go a bit too scientific for me, but as I said, I'm reading it, but I'm also listening to it on Audible, depending on what's happening. And the bits that were really scientific, that went over my head a little bit, because I'm not the most scientifically minded person, I'm more kind of your arty type, just went over my head. But it's kind of good, the ex-journalist in me is happy to know that there is science behind all this. It's very interesting. Those of you who understand medicine, like there's things like the cilia hairs on our cells, how they respond to, something like this, or how they respond to discordant music. And literally it's about getting our bodies back into balance using sound. And, that is something that's always appealed to me as an idea. I don't know about you. I've always felt that sound was really important. Anyway, so let's start with a bit of sound from my singing bowl that I bought last time I was in New York. Just breathe it in. Hope you felt that. By the way, do share this with anyone you think needs healing. Please. Let's send the healing around the world. So I want to talk first about an astrological aspect that's happening today. It's happening between two major planets, and it's Jupiter and Pluto. Now, Jupiter takes around about 12 years to go around the zodiac, okay? Pluto takes around about 248, 250 years to go around the zodiac. So as you can imagine, these planets don't meet up that often, and because there are retrogrades and so on, it's even more of a rare thing, and it's actually happening today. So Jupiter is the planet of plenty, and Pluto is the planet of everything from eruptions and earthquakes and lancing boils and squeezing pimples and unplugging the toilet and poo and excretion and disgusting mess that needs to be cleared out, and poison and life, death and rebirth. But let's go with just one word for transformation. One word for Pluto, rather. Let's go for transformation, okay? Because that is one of the highest vibrations that I can think of for the planet Pluto, okay? So as these planets connect, for one thing, it's a really good time to know where they're connecting in your chart. So I'm going to quickly run through them. If you know your rising sign, listen to that, because that's what's really going to give you info. If you don't know your rising sign, but you wish you did, you can go to www.moonmessages.com/free chart. Okay, one word, obviously. moonmessages.com/free chart. And you'll find out your ascendant, aka your rising sign on there. And you can play this back because this always stays on the internet after I've done it. So if you are Aries or Aries rising, you have a massive chance for change and transformation when it comes to your career, okay? If you're Taurus or Taurus rising, you have a massive chance for change when it comes to anything to do with teaching or studying or the internet or the great cosmic quest. If you're Gemini or Gemini rising, you have a massive chance for change when it comes to your sex life and your finances. If you're Cancer, aka Moonchild, if you're Moonchild or Moonchild rising, you have a massive chance for change when it comes to dealing with your most important relationships. If you're Leo or Leo rising, you have a massive chance for change when it comes to your daily work and your health routines. If you're Virgo or Virgo rising, you have a massive chance for change when it comes to enjoying yourself, letting your hair down and actually giving yourself some fun. Anything to do with romance, creativity, children, and having fun. Things you do in your downtime. If you're Libra or Libra rising, you have a massive chance for change when it comes to your home life, your private life. Okay? Your home and family, where you feel you belong. If you're Scorpio or Scorpio rising, you have a massive chance for change in the way you're expressing yourself. If you're going on a trip, well, no one's going on a trip at the moment, but in the next few months, it could be life-changing. Something you read could be life-changing. It's very much about your mind zone, what you think, say, read, express, how you get your message across. If you're Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising, it's all to do with cash, property, and possessions. You have a massive chance for change in one of those three areas or all of them. If you're Capricorn or Capricorn rising, guess what? This is taking place in your sign. It's your whole life. Blast the old life out, bring the new life in. There is a massive chance for change coming down the pipe for you now and in the next few months, in fact for the rest of the year, because this is going to repeat because of the retrogrades. If you're Aquarius or Aquarius rising, you have a massive chance for change in terms of blasting through your fears. Now, how would that change your life? A bit of therapy won't hurt at this point. If you are Pisces or Pisces rising, you have a massive chance for change when it comes to your friends, the groups you belong to. It's time to get out of any toxic friendships. Use this lockdown period where you're getting time apart from people. Get away from any toxic friendships. Also a really massive chance for change in terms of making a wish come true. So there you go. So that's something to think about today. And we're going to do a little meditation on that, okay? So I'm going to ask you to think about something in your life that you really want to have changed, okay? And something I didn't mention, if you're Capricorn or Capricorn rising, it actually can be about your appearance as well. So for any Capricorns or Capricorn rising people out there who want to change the world, the way the world sees them, literally. So just close your eyes. I'm going to get my crystal bowl, my sound bowl happening again. So where in your life do you want a massive chance for change? Just imagine it, envisage it in your mind's eye. Just see that wish for transformation. What does it look like when it's real? Sorry guys, I'm closing my eyes because I'm doing the visualization as well. Just keep that picture in your mind's eye. Go on. Imagine it just again, one more time. What do you want to see as real in your life? I almost was going to not do this today because I've done it for 15 or 16 days straight, and I thought, oh, I think I'm just going to do something different, you know, maybe offer up a meditation or something. And then I thought I can't because it's Jupiter Pluto today. It's such a big opportunity for all of us. And in fact, there's a big opportunity coming up for all of us in the form of the full moon in Libra, which will be taking place in very, very soon, on April the 7th in the States and April the 8th in the rest of the world. And it's massive because it's about turning points in relationships. And as I've been saying all week, you know, as we move towards the full moon, this is really a transformative time, and it's a time for turning points in relationships. So what is changing in your relationship life, and what do you want to have change? We're going to be doing forgiveness on the day of the full moon, so get ready. Okay, we're going to be forgiving. Who do you need to forgive? We're not going to do it now, don't panic. People panic when I start to talk about forgiveness. Actually, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a chant. We're doing the chant for Kali, who destroys negativity. And I'm so delighted to be going to interview Dr. Kulreet Chowdhury, hopefully next Thursday, day after the full moon, about this chant and chanting in general. So it's going to be really, really good. I hope you'll tune in for that. Om Kreem, it's the Bij mantra sound for Kali. Maha Kali, great Kali, great Mother Kali. Sarva Rogam Nasi Nasi, may all disease and negativity be destroyed. We're going to do it 9 times. Silently or out loud. It's actually even more powerful silently. Okay, so if you just want to listen, that's fine too. Here we go. Om Kreem Mahakali Sarvarogam Nasi Nasi. 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 I've got so many questions for Kulreet. Can't wait to speak to her on Thursday. I'm actually going to make it. I'm going to broadcast it at 11 a.m. on Friday. All right, so we are going to finish with a card. And Sam Brown, this card's for you, baby. Actually, no, it's for everybody, okay? So if you have now, what I was thinking was, whatever it was that you were visualizing as real, okay? When we were visualizing with the sound bowl, ask a question to do with that. What do I need to know? Which crystal do I need to work with? And we're just going to I'm going to pick 3, okay? I'm going to get you to choose 1, 2, or 3. So card 1, card 2, card 3. All right, so I want you to put in the comments, or write down on a piece of paper. I'm going to write mine down here. What is your card? It's the information that you need for your, whatever it was you were visualizing to materialize. Are you ready? Write it down. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. In the comments, just write 1, 2, or 3 for which card you want, okay? Kate wants card 3. Anyone else? Anna Christine wants card 2. Brooke Elliott wants 3. Amy Daydreamer 3. I Will Eat Your Pumpkin on Instagram wants number 3. 3, 2. Okay, yeah, coming in. That's good. I'll give you another couple of seconds because it's good to put your money where your mouth is, you know, because you can go, oh, I don't know between 1 and 2. Maybe I should have 1. Maybe I should have 2, or maybe I should have 3. And then if you write it down, then you know what you're getting. All right, lots of card 3s. All right, now, card number 1. Oh, okay. So this is the Ascended Master Mataji card with the Crimson Cupright. Who knows that crystal? I don't know that crystal. And the message for you, what you need to do to make your wish come true, is you need relief and repair. Now, I would say that now is kind of a good time for relief and repair, because we're all kind of stepping out of our usual life, aren't we, in isolation, which I think everyone except the Swedes. I said the other day it was the Danes, and it was pointed out to me it wasn't the Danes, it's the Swedes. Right. We bring you the blessing of relief and repair. Our warmth and nurturing will restore and rebalance your body and soul when the light of spirit burns too brightly. So it's a matter of finding a balance between spirituality and being grounded as well. I would say one of the things that you need to do if you chose card number 1 is to go out and play in the garden if you have a garden, or if you don't have a garden, then open the window and let some fresh air in and play. That's just from glancing. Okay, the Oracle of Relief and Repair comes with a message about your spiritual growth. You may or may not be aware of it, but you are learning to call more spiritual light into your body, your mind, and your life. Perhaps you've been meditating more often or reading spiritual books. It's all great, however, your body needs time to adjust to the increase in the light. So that's a really interesting one. And the crystal is Cupright, Crimson Cupright, Cuprite. So if you chose card number 1, that's it. All right, now, card number 2. Are you ready for card number 2? Anyone else want to quickly claim card number 2? Please tell us the card number 1 again. It's relief and repair. In the crystal mandala oracle deck, it's card number 36. Okay. All right, card number 2. What do we need to know if we chose number 2? Are you ready? Oi! Oh, this is a nice one. Ascended Master Buddha and Peridot. Peridot. I don't think I've got any Peridot. Wild Compassion. How cool does that sound? Wild Compassion. So let's see how we translate that. That's card number 32, actually. This is a great deck. It's one of the few non-Hay House decks that I actually use. All right, 32. So the deity accompanying this is Buddha. For the card number 1, it was Ascended Master Mataji. Okay, so number 2, Buddha. If you chose Buddha, we bring you the blessing of wild compassion. What if a restriction now could prepare you to receive greater freedom in the not too distant future, and to be able to appreciate and enjoy and fully receive that freedom? So if there's something that you want, that you visualize, that's not happening and you can't see a way around it yet, what if what you're going through now is actually setting you up to receive it later? What if growing pains now would strengthen you to be ready to receive a life-changing opportunity headed your way? What if rest and time to just be at this moment would help you to build up your reserves of vital energy for a time in the future when you will be asked to step up, perhaps to lead or use your energy to in some way to support many? Okay, so that's very interesting. And let's just do what it says. It says, this is fun. Hold the oracle with the mandala image facing downwards. I'm doing this for everybody who chose chakra, who chose card 2, okay? Looks a bit crazy. I choose of my own free will, through this and any lifetime, and through all layers of my entire being, to surrender any resistance to the unconditional love of wild compassion. I open myself up to life, vulnerable, trusting, and delighted with the divine intimacy of my unconditionally loving connection to life and the universe. Through divine grace and unconditional love, so be it. So there you go. Don't say I don't ever do anything for you. And if you chose card 2 and you have a peridot at home, be using that in your meditations today. And the last one, for those of you, many of you chose card 3, and you're not going to believe what it is. It's so funny. So you know how we're all in lockdown and we can't really do too much? Guess what your card is? Rest. Rest. I mean, I'll look in the book, but it's kind of obvious. And it's Archangel Remiel, and the crystal is aragonite. Aragonite. So basically, I'm pretty sure this card is going to say rest, because it's called rest. So why wouldn't it just say rest? And, you know, that's so perfect. And so many people chose card 3 from what I could see. Here we are, rest. Okay, this is especially going out to anyone who's been feeling frustrated about being in lockdown. We bring you the gift of rest. We ask you to reflect on what you truly need. Do you need a break for an hour or so now to relax and recharge? What about a break for 3 months, 2 months, however long it's going to last? Or do you need to change your lifestyle to more regularly include rest so you sustain your vitality, your sense of well-being, and your creative energy? Do you need rest that is active, that helps you switch off your mind and come out of your head and into your body? Well, that sounds a bit like yoga or Tai Chi or something like that to me. Do you need mental rest to let go of worry and stress? or emotional rest to let you off an emotional roller coaster and into simple acceptance and happiness. Rest can happen in different ways. We bring the gift of all types of rest and ask that you choose, that you will feel which one is best for you now. So whatever you're envisaging, use this time now to rest. Okay? So I believe that's all there is for today. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, and we're going to start getting ready for the full moon. I believe I have the information for the full moon kit, the free full moon kit. We are going to do the worksheet together this month as well. So, sending you lots of love. Please share this with anyone you think will benefit from it. Have a beautiful day or night, and I'll see you back here, same time tomorrow. Lots of love.